Okay, we're going to open out the floor, and our first question comes from Jessica in the front row, who's 15 from Liverpool's Park Film Club.
This question is for the casting director. Tony Scott was enhanced by the Iron Man suit. How much does that define him? And if any of you were to have enhancement, what would it be and why?
Not touch it.
It's the most ineffective microphone in British history.
She said that Iron Man's defined by his suit, and if any of you were to be defined by a piece of armour in a way, what would it be? Who wants to kick off with that one?
I think the film really does explore the exterior, the suit, the layer, and what's inside it on many levels. And I think that's what Drew and Shane, that's what they gave to it: heart and vulnerability. There are moments of terrific violence, always followed by a moment of tenderness, comradeship, of banter, vulnerability. I think that the structure of the film and its grace for me to participate in is that movement from the indestructible and infallible to the completely vulnerable. So it's those swings that fascinate me, and I know we were all keen to be in on the same page to explore the bubble that you live in and what's inside, what's in the middle of a bubble. I live in a bubble anyway, so I'm fine.
Don, any genetic enhancements that you don't already possess?
That was the one question I was going to avoid. Thank you, Robert. The ability to see into the future so that I could have stopped you from asking me that question. Although that's not genetically enhanced. So I think I'm perfect in every way, so I wouldn't change anything.
There's a gentleman filming over there with the... There we go, question from you, sir. Here we go.
I took my 8 and 6-year-old to see the film last night and they loved it. But it did start a very vocal argument in the back of the car today about who had the best suit, whether it be Don or Robert. From Haggard Con, could you please end the argument? Who had the best suit?
Define best.
You define it.
Oh, we are in Britain. Thank you. Thank you. I was waiting for that. We just wanted to get to a point where kids would be having that conversation when they left the theater.
Right.
You know, we wanted people to be having conversations about genetic enhancements and what does this mean, and is terrorism, media driven or whatever, without being political. So I'm very happy that those arguments are occurring. They're arguments about entertainment.
Gentleman there, second row.
My favourite scene in the film is the reveal when you find out that a certain character isn't perhaps a certain character.
Come on now, I warned you.
I know, but I'm not there yet. My question is for Mr. Cheadle, Sir Ben, Mr. Downey, and Mr. Black. Did you rehearse that sequence heavily? Was a lot of it improvised? And how did the two of you bounce off each other with that reveal, that reveal away?
Okay.
Shane, you want to start?
Well, these are fabulously talented people who have the ability to make structures seem like improv. They knew the scene backwards and forwards, and they performed it, in such a loose, wonderful way that it makes it seem like it's just occurring in the moment, and they're just dancing and thinking on their feet. No, this was, we covered it like every other scene. We shot it like every other scene. It's probably the truest to the script of any scene in there, and it's one of the best because of the talents of the people involved. And in particular, just seeing Sir Ben open up, and that was, at the end of that day, at the end of the shooting day, the crew spontaneously applauded after that scene.
Gentleman in the first row over there.
This follows on. So Ben, what was your reaction when you were handed a script which suggested that you were playing a man with more than a large streak of theatrical ham running through his background. And does it presage a leer from you, maybe in Croydon in the future?
I felt completely at home on reading the script. Of the many devices that the Mandarin employs, all of them are rooted in observation on my part. And I won't name names, but some members of the audience might even recognize that I'm doing them, as they say. Beautiful script, and as Shane rightly points out, there's very little deviation from what was on the page by Drew and Shane. I love good writing. There it was. There was our map. There was our mandate, and we followed it pretty well to the letter.